here we go, everybody. It's our last class of the retreat. Really enjoyed having everybody here and seeing everybody make so much progress with their practice. Share this together. So go ahead, rub the hands from side to side. Tap your feet on the floor. Once you get a little feeling of heat between the palms of the hand, go ahead, raise them to the face. Men, take a breath from the left palm, women from the right. And wash your face. 2 more times. Right. We did, Sunny did a short video on one of the first classes and shared it out to the world, and my sister said, "Looks like you guys are in paradise." Let's go ahead, raise the hands to the face, draw that breath in. Wash your face. One more time. I think we're going to do the organ Qigongs. Okay, go ahead, raise the hands to the face, draw that last breath in. Brush the face. Now, facial massage, start at the eyebrows. Breathe and relax, drawing the breath deep into the abdomen. Sides of the nose. Jaw. Kind of quick your jaw a little bit side to side. Hold a lot of tension there. Last, come behind your ears, down the sides of the throat. Good. Lymphatic massage. Starting on the left side, tap down top of the arm as you breathe out. Come up the underside as you breathe in. When you get back to the top, brush down, brush up. 3 times. Brush down as you exhale, brush up as you inhale. Other side. Brush down, brush up. Last time. So in class, we kind of breeze through a lot of these exercises. Each and every one of these could be done as a practice unto itself. So if you want to just take it home and say, "Oh, this one feels so good," you can just extend it out as long as you'd like. This is a great way to do the whole body, so that's why I've put them together as we've been doing them here. Come up the inside as you breathe in. Go ahead, brush. And brush. tap from the sides of the rib cage, down the flanks of the body, up the inside of the legs, and back out. Last time. Very good. Since it's after breakfast, rub our belly a little bit. Go the other direction too. Very good. Next is shaking. Go ahead, shake out your fingertips, like flicking little droplets of water. Let it come up into your elbows. And then see if you can get it to travel all the way up into your shoulders. Very good. Point the fingers towards the sky, shake out the elbows. Good. Shake out your ankle. See if you can get it to travel up to your knee and all the way into your hip. Other side. Good. Now, into the center. And lastly, shake out your tailbone and let it shake the whole body. Just hang loose. Very good, very good. So, feet, hips with, shoulders width distance apart. Gonna sink your weight from side to side. As you do, just the speed from the turn, let the arms float up. Tap at the top of the chest, it's the point for the lungs. And tap at the bottom of the rib cage on the back, which is for your kidneys. A lot of people say this is the most important Qigong exercise. We call it knocking at the gates of life. It allows us to circulate the qi that we store deep down in our bodies, which the Chinese attribute to the kidney, and to gather qi in from the environment through the lung. And by sinking our weight from side to side, pumping that energy out of the ground into our bodies, and then we're distributing it as we turn the waist. Let yourself just naturally slow down when you're ready. Very good. Go ahead, bend forward at the waist, and reach one arm down towards the floor at a time. Slowly come back up. You're going to reach straight overhead and over one side. For this one, you can try it out putting your weight on either foot. You get kind of a different stretch. Reach straight up and over. Straight up. Let the arms float back down. Next, neck stretches. Drop your chin towards your chest, and just using the weight of the head, let the head roll side to side along the collarbone. Come back to center, bring the head up, look over your shoulder. Both directions, a few times. Good. Last one for the neck. Go ahead, bring the ear down towards the shoulder. You can cross one hand up onto the opposite trapezius muscle and point with your fingers down to the floor. Deepen the stretch. We have a saying in Tai Chi, they say, turn the head from side to side, cure 10,000 ills. When you're ready, switch over to the other side. Very good. Feet together, cradle the knees in at the center line. Make very small, gentle circles. Make sure you go both directions with all of these movements. Good. Back up, roll the shoulders. Let them go the other direction. Alternating opening the back, opening the chest. Now, do one arm at a time. Just turn your waist from side to side. The arms come along for the ride. It's like you have a bowling ball in your abdomen that you're turning over and over. Try to spin that ball the other direction. And what I want you guys to try to feel is there's that connection between your two palms. Everybody just come back to center for a second. Let the hands kind of come close together and then push apart. You might feel like you have two poles of a magnet. There's a point where they want to attract, and this point they want to repel away. And that's your chi ball. Carry it with you everywhere you go. All right. Next thing we do is just rotate your hips.
First time I feel like get my chi back.
All these movements you just want to do so you're comfortable, never want to have any pain or push through pain. That's how people get injured. So just go as deep into this as you can. You can do circles if you can. If not, for a more basic level, you can just point your hips back. You can point your hips to the side, side, and forward, back, side, side, and forward. And then eventually that turns into a smooth circle. Make sure you go both directions. Very good. Go ahead, set one foot slightly forward, line up with your toes of the back foot with the heel of the front foot. Put your weight on the front and rotate. This one's the Elvis, so everyone can remember it. Try to go the other direction. Very good. Go ahead, switch your feet. Weight on the front foot. Rotate the hip. The other direction. Very good, everybody. The ski ramp. So, set one foot back. Point your feet as straight ahead as possible. Slight bend in your front leg, and you can rest your hands up on your calf. The goal with this exercise is you want to try to draw a straight line from your back heel all the way up to the crown of your head. On the thigh, yeah. Right. Not on your calf, on your thigh. Let's see, I'm going to turn sideways for the sake of the recording. You can get a sight. When you're ready, everybody, switch your feet. Where you want to feel this stretch is in the back of your knee on that back leg. Opening that up. Very good. Step your feet together. You're going to set one foot back, one foot forward. Put your weight on the back leg and cross that arm behind your back. You're just going to turn at the waist, and as you do, this hand turns out when you go out into the center. Make sure that your back knee is not going into the center line. If it does anything, it just goes straight down. Keeping your hip, your knee, and your toe aligned all the time in your Tai Chi practice. And go ahead, switch your feet. good. Switch your feet. Same posture, but you're gonna lift your front toe. Cross that hand behind your back. Bring your other hand to your ear. And try to come down, touch your elbow to your knee. Switch your hands, Robert. Switch your hands. Oh, there you go. Traditionally, they wouldn't start teaching you Tai Chi until you could touch your chin to your toe. But I don't think any of us are going to get there. We'll see. Go ahead, reach down, grab your toe, pull back for a couple seconds. When you're ready, roll forward, come up one vertebra at a time. So your head is the last thing.
I can't believe I'm making you.
Good, other side, hand crossed behind your back, weight on the back foot, lift that front toe. Bring your elbow to your knee, or as close as you can come. Go ahead, reach down, grab the toe if you can reach them. Hold for a couple of seconds. Roll forward, come up one vertebra at a time. Very good. Okay, hands out. Touch the backs of the palms together. Very good. Point your fingertips towards the sky. Bring your elbows and your hands together right underneath your chin. And I alternate, so my thumbs are together now. Next time I'm going to bring my pinkies together. Basically stretches the shoulder blades across the back. Very good. Okay, last things in the warm-up set are a few balancing postures. If you need support from a chair, from against the fence there, from the wall at home, you're welcome to do so. Go ahead, bring one foot up. You're just going to rotate your ankle. Make sure you go both directions. Okay, hold on. I'll step back. Is that better? I think they know people are leaving. Good. Thanks, Ruby. Set your foot down, switch to the other side, rotate the ankle. Both directions. The other side, you're going to rotate your hip now. So essentially, you just open and close the hip. But if you've ever seen a picture of what your hip looks like inside, the top of your femur, your leg bone, is like a ball and it fits inside of a socket, kind of like a baseball and a glove. So you just want to explore your full range of motion here. Go both directions. Very good. Set that leg down. Other side. Rotate the hip. other direction. Little trick when you're balancing on one leg, the closer you bring your knee into your center line, the better your balance. If it's out here, it's a lot harder. So that'll come in handy when all of you are getting further into your Tai Chi practice and doing your kicks. Be very good. Okay, one more balancing posture. Up on one leg, you grab the other foot, and you just let the knee hang towards the floor to open up this inner hip. Good, everybody. The leg you're balancing on, you're gonna lunge towards. So the lunge starts just like this. You rest your hands up on your thigh, and just keep your upper body upright and just ease into it. You want to keep your knee behind your ankle at all times. If you get a little further into it, when the hips can come below the knees, then you can come with your hands to the floor. And you guys will be amazed. If you do this every day, you'll get that flexibility very quickly so that you can go deeper into it. Go ahead, switch over the other side. Can't bring the hips below the knees. Make sure to keep the upper body upright. Third side. Go ahead, come back to center. Best way to get there, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Switch your legs, so now you're balancing on the other side. Let that knee hang towards the floor, opening up the hip. Now the leg that you're balancing on becomes the side you lunge towards. Just resting the hands up on the thigh. Keeping your feet flat on the floor. The other side. Last side. Come back center, heel toe, heel toe. Okay, we're gonna just do quickly our organ qigong. So we'll go through a couple repetitions of each exercise. We're basically gonna start from the top of the body and go down. If anybody needs to leave, also they're welcome to. I think probably gone a little bit slower today to put more instructions in the tape. So first one's for the lungs. So what you're gonna do is scissor the arms. You wanna tap on your back if you can reach around and alternate which hand is on top. This one's really good if you have congestion. It breaks up phlegm and mucus that gets stuck in the lungs. good. Just let yourself slow down naturally. Next one, go ahead, set 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. Start with your weight on your back foot, and the hand from that same side, the foot that's back, is on the inside, and the other hand's in front. It's kind of like you're smelling your fingers. When you breathe out, you come forward, breathing in. Go ahead, switch sides. This one is used if you have a cough. Basically what it does is it sends the chi of the lungs back down, just the direction they're supposed to go. When we have a cough, it means they're moving in the wrong direction. Also good for asthma, especially if the issue is with breathing in. Very good, everybody. Next are the heart exercises. First one, you find that same stance we were just in. Hands together in a prayer position. Come forward, bring the elbows together. When you're all the way forward, the hands separate. Palms, elbows, and out. Breathing in as you come back, out as you go forward. Very good. Switch sides, everybody. Start in prayer position. Come forward, elbows, and down. Palms, elbows. Very good. Next one for the heart. It's like you're pedaling a bicycle in the sky. Go ahead, spin them one way. With this one, a little precaution. If you get any dizziness, lightheadedness, heart palpitations, please discontinue. The reason why that might happen, this makes your heart work a little harder because it has to pump blood up into your arms above your head. And for some people, if you don't have enough blood, or if you have a pre-existing heart condition, you might find an issue with this posture. But in the long run, this actually improves heart conditions because it strengthens your heart, makes it pump the blood up higher. And for those of you not having any negative effects, you can actually deepen the effect of this exercise by flexing your muscles of the arms as you do it. You'll just call more blood up there. Just make sure, go both directions. When you're ready, arms float back down. We're going to do our liver exercises next. So, fingertips point towards the sky. We're going to push apart two heavy doors as you say the sound shh, like telling someone to be quiet. the hands out here. You put your first and second fingers together, and we call this the wingtip flex. Go ahead, breathe the arms in, and then as you breathe out, push them out, stretch your wings. Hands back in. Now we're going to do our spleen exercises. So almost done for the day. So spleen exercises. We've done a few different ones in the class here. Earlier today we were rubbing our bellies. That's an excellent spleen exercise. But we're going to show two others so you guys have something to take home. Cross the arms in the center, and you're going to roll the hands one over the other. It can be helpful to think about one hand as kind of leading this. Breathe in as you come to center, out as you go away. Go ahead, send the arms the other way. Very good. Next one for the spleen. Again, cross your hands in front, and as you breathe out, send one hand up, palm skyward, the other palm to the floor. When you breathe in, the hands come together, and switch the hands. Almost done. We're just going to do the kidney exercises. So, first kidney exercise, feet hips width apart. What you're going to do is, as you breathe in, come up on the ball of your foot. As you breathe out, the hands come down the center channel. And you settle back into the foot. In, you come up on the ball of your foot. Out. Settle down. A couple more times. Last exercise for our class today. Set the hands on the abdomen. As you breathe out, the hands brush down the front of the legs to the knees. As you breathe in, they come up the back. And you lean forward, and you're going to massage your kidneys. Give you the option, you can massage or you can even do a little light tapping. When you do your next exhale, brush down the backs of the legs. Inhale up the front. Rest the hands on the abdomen. Exhale down. Inhale up the backs of the legs. Massage the kidneys, leaning forward. Get to your next exhale, brush down the back of the leg. Inhaling up the front. Rest the hands on the abdomen. One more time. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, backs of the legs. Massaging the kidneys. When you get to your next exhale, brush down the backs of the legs. Inhale up. Rest the hands here on the abdomen just for a few seconds. Soak in that good feeling from your practice today. Thank you all for your practice.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for our Tai Chi classes down here in Vilcabamba, Ecuador.